It's official. Data confirmed by the Ministry of Commerce today shows that China has officially surpassed the US as the number 1 trading nation. US export and import figures stood at $3.91 trillion US, while China's total trade volume hit a record $4.16 trillion. Chinese exports reached over $2.2 trillion, while imports stood at $1.93 trillion, both rising over 7% from the previous year.
China also has abundant resources to supply to the world, but in the meantime we have vast demand for global resources, both in terms of the raw materials and technologies.
The Ministry of Commerce stated that the change was a milestone for the country's foreign trade development and signaled its intention to further reform the economy. Much of China's exports is concentrated in the private sector. Economists we spoke to today say that export growth would mean more revenue from the sector, underlining the importance of reforms announced last year during the third plenary of the 18th CPC. China, with an economy only a fraction of the size of that of the US, has registered its widest trade surplus since 2008. Its imports and exports account for over 10% of global goods trade, up from just 3% in 2000. And China is used to hitting milestones. In 2009, it took over as the world's biggest exporter. Last year, it became the largest oil importer to fuel its growing energy demand.
The global pressure is also on, and also the expectation on China has been changing. Now you're a big boy on the block. You should also be more responsible in sustainable development, in better dialogue with the rest of the world.
And as the world looks to China to help with economic recovery, experts are increasingly scrutinizing areas where it has to play catch-up. One area includes trade and services. While service sectors in developed nations make up the lion's share of GDP, China registers figures at only slightly above 50%, a gap which an expanding consumer-driven economy can close. Stella Lee, CCTV News, Beijing.